It's here. 25 on the air.
Tumi Morake, you gonna be there?
Hello, how's it?
Hey, Tumi Morake.
Okay.
Hey.
So officially I'm married. Stop it.
Yeah, bring the ring here. You know,
When I lick nip down.
I'm a wild one.
Oh wow.
Dude, hey.
You're gonna use it somewhere else.
The ring.
Ring, yeah.
Sol rolls with a knip
see
down
what
just for control.
I just want to double check. Parents, are you kids in school already? Because it's getting heated up between Sol and Tumi Morake. So
No,
check
man,
it
no,
out.
man.
Big energy tomorrow. Okay, here's what is happening tomorrow. You can catch the rest of what you need to know on kaya959.co.za. But picnic blankets, it's a tick. It's a yes from us. Cam chairs, it's a yes. Foldable umbrellas, it's a yes from us. Cameras, it's a yes for recreational purposes. Just don't bring a camera and a tripod. Guys, man, a studio, a tripod are dangerous. These are weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, with kids around.
No, not with kids around. Nobody needs to party with the tripod. Actually, if you were thinking to bring a tripod, wena ukruva kanjani?
You know, I'm a tripod.
No tripods, right? Food and drinks, absolutely a variety of food and drinks will be sold outside. Listen, if you're halal, vegetarian, pescatarian, vegan, we got you back, we got you covered. Stadium management and organizers reserve the right to refuse entry to any person considered to be infringing on the above mentioned. I tell you what, we're partying with our kids tomorrow at the Wanderers Stadium. So if you're going to be like a weird human being, just like stay home. I'm being honest.
Hey, man, weird people deserve to party too.
Together with
by
our
themselves.
children.
Oh, yeah. Okay, not around our kids, though.
Not
Yeah,
around
yeah,
our
yeah.
kids. There are many parties happening tomorrow, okay? Many. Go to the weird section. Weird people one side.
No, just tell the weird people, park your weirdness, still come. It's a freaking vibe. You don't want to miss this.
It's
just
such a
park your
vibe.
weirdness.
Do they think they have the ability to park weirdness? You and Sol are very weird. There was no parking there.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. To me.
There was
Babe,
no parking
I almost
there.
said do
The
me.
way you greeted me, there was no parking there. Actually, Dumi, don't come tomorrow.
No, Tumi Morake, we need you there tomorrow.
Please, baby.
I know.
Laugh of the party.
I know. Laugh of the party.
Laugh of the party.
I like it. Look at you. So sharp on a whole Friday morning.
How you doing, baby?
I'm fantastic. How you doing?
We can tell you're fantastic.
Hey, man. Mara ba bang na rona itse dina watin.
Ah, man, stop it.
Hey, man.
Stop it. I like it.
I miss you as a fail pop. You haven't fail popped in a long time.
I've been fail popping here. Then they called me to order. Hey, T-Boss was like, look the way you sound when. And I was like, okay, rathapa, you know.
So,
Hey, what's up, dude?
how you doing?
Better since you arrived.
Damn, son.
You should see that.
So, Liverpool.
Hey. That ring, your husband is not listening.
Yeah, but isn't it? It's in America, so we say.
Oh, he's in
Yeah, he's
America.
sleeping right now. I mean, what time is it now? Minus 6 hours. He's sleeping.
Hey, this thing of our partners
Doesn't-
traveling, guys, we must stop our partners from traveling because you see what they're doing, the ones that are not traveling.
No, partners must travel. No.
Do you know? You know, but the Botswana say, "Motse utia kanyatsi."
There's no way.
There's very way.
Hai waka o robiwe ke dinyatsi.
Whoa. Hey, whoa. Moki creed. We're talking about keeping it
I could
solid.
not go to Mall of Africa without stumbling upon a nyatsi. I was like, hi nyatsi. How can I go pep nyatsi? Hello. How parking lot? How another nyatsi? Oh. There was too many nyatsis.
I apologize. I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
Let's go. I'm on to the next.
Lost for us. It's a problem. But congrats. Oh, Baba, when is Kawara Kabonu? On a look confess. Hey man, I'm doing remote interview. Hi, Zonte.
Ruby did the interview.
I can show. Let's go interview, guys.
Guys, Tumi Morake has us in a chokehold. We need to take a break. We can't actually. I'm starting to find her superbly attractive right now.
She is. You're not that thing, that slowly explains. You're not that thing.
I'm Tumi Morake dangerous. Yo, who tell me no sorry? Ngama vice script. Yo.
Hey, hypnotizing.
26 after 8 on the street on the air. Kai 959. 959 breakfast. Sol Penduga, Poma Boy, Nosipo Hadebe, Chris on the technical desk, Ventilite on production, Pila, he's the one who's always looking after your voice notes and everything else, also part of the technical team. In the pilot seat, your one and only OC Omadona, and here we are with our beautiful visitor today. Ooh.
I want to beautiful again.
Hey, Tumi Morake. You're really feeling this piano.
Bona ke molidiano.
Hey.
Bona. They hit the spot.
And wa bona ka sa ne Sol ne ko Wanderers Stadium.
Hey.
O re betsa ka seteng motho ska
Hey.
mnyatsa.
mmona hela so.
And a piano ya high and a progressive.
Hey.
O tshwara half is or tshwere bev. Or wa metsa. Sning from one sip so tshwere say 6.
Oh, Dinny.
I mean it though.
Thank you. You're far too sweet. Thank you. Yeah, you've heard a couple of my sets.
Yeah, I've heard your sets. I've heard your sets. You make the bev go down. Morake,
Baby.
you haven't written since Jacaranda. You just like literally since when Maburu like Kabana
Hey,
and then
bra.
it was a traumatic
That's all,
experience.
Mabu.
It was actually more traumatic than I thought. And
Yeah.
because you go to interviews and it's always among the questions they're going to ask. And you're like, guys, it was 4 years ago. Come on. But I realized last night I was an Untold Story. So Untold Stories is a gig where comedians come, but they just tell their life stories in a comedic manner and share. And for some reason, I went there prepared with my stories. Mara which is the spirit moves you.
Yeah, of course,
And I ended up sharing my Jacaranda journey because I realized, oh my gosh, a lot of people don't actually know what happened. People who have not read my book don't know what I went through.
So what did happen?
Now
we're curious.
Isn't
That's all. I would never khalisa you and never deliver.
Wow.
Okay, give it to
Escalation.
me then. Give it to me. What happened to Jacaranda?
No, isn't it? Then many years ago, many of you are still in high school. No, man, it was Steve Pico's birthday. And then Steve Hofmeyer came up, and then one of the listeners in the middle of this conversation that got very mixed up asked why black people must always be bringing up apartheid. And me, I was like, but guys, of course we're going to keep bringing up apartheid. We are like that child. The bully took our bike, and then we told the teacher, and then the teacher said, no, play nicely with the bully, share your bike with the bully. And we're like, So I said, that's why we're angry.
Yeah, no
As
one.
a child,
There was nothing wrong with
there
that.
was no retribution.
Yeah.
You see,
You don't feel like your pain was acknowledged,
Hey.
so you're gonna keep bringing it up.
and nobody asks the Jews why do they keep bringing up the Holocaust? You know
right?
what I mean?
Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yo, did I not get it? I was threatened.
Yo.
Gigs were cancelled. Well, not for me, but for my on-air partner.
Yeah. That's
I
wild.
was threatened with gang rape. I was.
Oh no!
Now see,
filthy,
that's wild.
filthy, disgusting.
That's wild.
That is so.
So
wild.
imagine you telling the bully that you actually hurt me, and then the bully and the other bully say, "Sizokudlwembula wena."
Faith.
Understand.
And they're like, yeah, you're saying you must be punished. I'm like, no, where did I say be punished? My focus is on the child who was hurt.
Yeah.
You are doing exactly what I said is the problem with the apartheid narrative,
Yeah.
which is it focuses on the person who hurt us, not the person with the hurt.
Not the person with the hurt, but society is like that, right?
Yeah.
So the one who reacts to a very traumatic experience and who reacts to abuse is then called the abuser, but the one actually seeding the abuse is the one who's like, nobody wants to talk about that. Isn't it?
Yeah.
That one is held with kid gloves.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, so since this all happened, you haven't written jokes?
I couldn't for the longest time. Like until
For real?
last night, I
Whoa.
realized this is what I've been struggling with. I've been so scared. You know, you become afraid of consequence. You go,
Yeah.
so what's the next thing that's going to happen to me just for saying something? Honestly,
If I'm
sharing
threatened with gang
something.
rape.
If I'm going to be.
Ooh,
See.
I think Chris Rock is going through a similar thing, you know, because he said he doesn't want to come onto the Oscars now,
Yes.
right? Because now it's like, ooh, can I even speak my mind on stage?
But he mustn't. He must stay live because then after the slappy slappy, I went to watch him live. Ne? Because I live in
amazing?
Atlanta
Post the
and he had a show, and I went to watch him post slap, and I was like, yes, Chris, this is my Chris. This is my raw guy.
So Sibongi Club.
He needed to be smacked back into reality nyana, I think. It was a horrible thing to do.
So one day when we look back at his career, there's going to be a pre-slap Chris Rock and a post-slap.
Yo, yeah,
Chris Rock.
post-slap
Like
Chris.
a fat Luther Vandross and a skinny Luther
Exactly.
Vandross.
Yeah,
So
there we go, there we go.
post slap Chris
Yeah?
slaps. Slaps hard.
I get about it, Munake Selap. He's the one that was Selap.